Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the...
Two teams tonight trying to elevate to mid-season form, Grant, and really start to push to control each game.
And that gets more and more difficult as fatigue mounts. The travel miles climb and games just tighten up. But you know, BA, you just got to push through all of that and keep playing your best ball.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. The tandem on the perimeter, Thomas and Porter Jr. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Etienne in at the point guard position.
So strong inside. Zion fighting through it all.
Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Pass to Thomas. Fires from deep. And the three-pointer goes.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now Poole. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
The reply from Poole. He can do that all day.
It's Thomas on the wing. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Thomas has got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He could roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Murray. He came away with 14 points in his last game.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, this summer saw Hall of Famer Joe Dumars put in charge of the Pelicans front office, returning to his home state of Louisiana. He talked about it being the right place, right time, right people in New Orleans. And he's looking to ensure it's super organized, classy, and elite organization.
They'll get there. Shams, thank you. Here's Makovich, following the bucket by Brooklyn.
Just a shooter, Poole can skillfully set up others as well.
The Nets have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Thomas finds Claxton. Shoots from 14. Williams grabs the board.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him out.
Murray from outside gets the 3 ball to go.
The release is getting so much quicker. Murray showcasing it there.
Brooklyn has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Right side, Porter. And Claxton throws it down.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? The Pelicans trail. Poole from long range. It's rebounded by Etienne. The Nets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Shots good by Red Hot. Red Hot's got his second basket on the night.
The improved passing of Porter Jr. That's the next part of his evolution.
Here's Williamson. Here's Matkovich. Off target with the 3. Nets leading by 5. Here's Red Hot. And the bucket is good. Red Hot's got 7 points.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was in Brooklyn.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. When Cam Thomas has the ball, Richard, it can be a tough cover for the defense.
You watch for screens, and then you have to choose. If you overplay him, he'll drive to his mid-range shot. But if you gap him, he can hit the 3-2.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at Oklahoma City, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Seeing where the Nets are, they're the best team in the league. No surprise at all. I mean, they have the talent. They will be a factor in the title race.
Now here's Murray. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. The kick out to Poole. Clock at 6. And again, New Orleans no good. Brooklyn leading by 7. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Poole. Jones from outside. They get it back. They kick it out to Murray. He drops it from range. Murray's got 6 points.
This is something that we've seen Murray continue to work on over the years. His three-point shot has improved every year.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Thomas. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Thomas has got his 3rd bucket of the night. Here's Poole. Beyond the arc. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Brooklyn has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. And stolen by Murray in transition. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's a nice effort by Poole. He's tough in space.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton at the line for 2.
Free throw good. Claxton. Nisi, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Alvarado comes in for Murray. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Pelicans trail by 10. Williamson outside. Pass to Misi. Now here's Poole. 6 to shoot. Over Williams. Poole can't get that one to fall.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Shots good by Red Hot.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
55 seconds left in the first quarter. Poole's got room. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And here's New Orleans now. Down by 15. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions.
Count that one.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Poole from long range. Sinks it from distance. Poole's got 8.
Really no surprise to see it go in. Poole has a terrific accuracy from deep. He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Poole against Williams. Poole, the pass to Williamson. And the jumper from the wing offline. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. Back after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Nets pretty much in control here.
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Pelicans trail by 16. They've got Jose Alvarado, Yves Missi out there with Kevon Looney, and it's Hawkins in at the 2. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's Clowney. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, it's always a good sign when Thomas is creating for his teammates.
Pass to Hawkins. Nails it from 3. Hawkins has got his first 3 points of the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Thomas misses. New Orleans has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Hawkins. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
Here's, he's checked in for New Orleans.
An exceptionally skilled player. You hope Michael Porter Jr. stays healthy. I mean, his potential is limitless. And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
Thomas outside. Pass to Williams. Gets the 3 to fall. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
I guess that defense thought they could live with that, and he punished them for thinking so.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And with this pause, let's take a look at the teams that have generated the most offense on the break this season. Number 1, the Nets.
You have to appreciate their effort and conditioning. It takes a lot of energy to play that fast-breaking style.
Williamson passes to Jones. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Midway through the year, we've got a moment to check out the Eastern Conference standings. You take a look at the Nets. They've been outstanding halfway through this season, looking cohesive and playing for one another.
I think for the Nets, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you've got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
A long-limbed 6'5" guard, Grant. Talk about what DeJounte Murray brings to the table.
Oh, man. Defense, defense, defense. I mean, he's led the league in steals, B.A. And Murray is really good at disrupting the point of attack, making things hard on the opposing ball handler.
Nets leading by 10. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Zion Williamson is one of the most gifted athletes this game has ever seen, but now he's taken his commitment to conditioning to another level. He said, I definitely see the difference. I'm feeling like I don't exert as much energy to get to a certain speed. My movements are swifter. Back to you guys.
A scary thought. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
Even inside and against contact, Murray stays flexible and gets to his finish.
He buries it from 3.
3 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Now here's Williamson. What a tremendous game he played against Denver.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
That one drops for him.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Zion packs it home.
Yeah, no doubt Williamson's one of the most powerful dunkers the NBA has ever seen.
Pass to Thomas. Fires the three. Buries it from three. Thomas has got 11 points.
Nice start for him beyond the arc. He's already hit 3 triples, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come.
Thomas against Murray. Jones with a screen on Thomas. The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Murray with the ridiculous handle and quickness. He is so aggressive with that move.
For New Orleans, Matkovic comes in for Misi, and it's Jordan Poole in for Alvarado. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Mann comes in for Williams. Here's Etienne. Yet to see a basket. Porter gets the bucket. And the Nets lead by 16.
Smart play there by Porter. Working his way inside to find a reliable, close-range look.
Murray from outside. On target from range. 13 points in the game.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Oh, the power from Thomas. A well-built 2.
We've got 1:48 left in the half. Jones with the ball. Averaging around 5 points a game. Murray, no good. Man, the pass to Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
And he's finding the bottom of the net consistently. Porter Jr. is scoring with ease.
Here's Murray. 1:20 left in the first half of basketball. Williamson, no good.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
Here's Thomas for 3. No good on that one. He's 5 for 8. And so it's Poole with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. 17-point game. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Indiana, where they'll face the Pacers. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip.
You know, Poole has turned himself into a sharpshooter. Can hit from 3 at a very high clip.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Porter's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Poole shot is off. Nets leading by 17. For 3. Porter's shot is off. New Orleans has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Murray inside, guarded by Sharp, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Becoming a more consistent offensive weapon, Murray finding ways to contribute.
New Orleans shooting their first free throws of the night now, and he knocks down the first one. And Murray drops them both.
Yeah, DeJounte Murray, not elite in any one aspect, but he gives you so much from either guard spot. Just a great skill set no matter where he plays. He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Poole from long range. Look at Poole showing the range. Just 4 seconds left in the first half of this game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. And they've got a comfortable lead, in large part due to their 3-point shooting. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. All right, let's keep it on the shot. Oh, so close. One more time, a round of applause for our contestants.
Hey everybody, always a fascinating story. Our first order of business. Let's catch you up on some trades around the league.
What they're getting with Quickly, he plays both ends. Plays with pace, and he can flat out score it.
Yeah, all the tools are there, and the consistency is coming along.
And now guys, looking at our game, Michael Porter Jr. Just incredible so far.
Tremendous talent, Porter Jr. When this guy is healthy, he's a force, and he's putting all the pieces together tonight.
Yeah, if I'm their coach, I keep getting it to him. Only makes sense to feed the hot hand.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Pelicans trail by 17. Kicking off the second half, here's Jordi Fernandez's 5. The tandem on the perimeter, Thomas and Porter Jr. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's red hot in at the 4.
With how tonight has played out, keep getting it to Murray because it's paying off.
Here's Claxton, and it's Botkovich with a rebound. And the Pelicans shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. Murray looking around, pass to Poole. The 3 is up. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Jordan Poole.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Murray. He's got 17. About a minute played here in the second half. And a missed layup.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Red Hot. And the layup is good off the glass. Red Hot's got 23.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. Taking a look at New Orleans, they're way down there in the conference, but still optimistic they can turn it around.
Way to go, everybody. Let's hear it for you.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Claxton, and count it. Now 5 for 7.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Murray. He's got 17. Pass to Botkovich. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one. And here's Claxton. From the arc. Shot's good by Red Hot. 26 points for him.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Poole shot is off. Brooklyn leading by 21. Here's Thomas. Again, the net score.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
The Pelicans have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Kicks it out to Williamson. Pass to Poole. Fires for 3. Porter pulls it in. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Commissioner Adam Silver talked about U.S. youth development in hoops. He said when young players are a part of a singular organization, there's much more of an incentive to bring players along as opposed to a win-now mentality, and that's something that we can learn from Europe. Back to you, Brian.
Taking that long view approach. All right, thank you, Allie. Murray's shot is good.
From 3 points per game as a rookie to a night like tonight, Murray has molded himself into a primary scorer in this league.
Here's Etienne. Can't get it to fall. Outside Murray. Outside Jones. Back to Murray. 3-pointer. Red Hot pulls it in. Red Hot's got 4 rebounds now. Thomas, left side. Sinks the tray. Thomas has got 5 points in the quarter.
Decisive reaction on the catch and shoot. Thomas always plays like he's got something to prove.
New Orleans calls timeout. He's checked in for the Pelicans. And a change for the Nets. Williams is checked in. The Pelicans have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Back to Poole. Pass to Messi. And here's what the schedule for Brooklyn looks like. On Friday, the Chicago Bulls come to town, kicking off a homestand for them.
And that game against the Suns, it's the second game of a back-to-back. So you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
Brooklyn has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Pass to Messi. Outside Jones. There's the double team with Porter. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Here's Murray. This one for 3. That misses. He's 7 for 14 on the night.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Looney's checked in.
Number 55, Kevon Looney.
And here's Poole. He's got 14. And again, New Orleans, no good.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it. The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. And here's New Orleans now. 1:53 left in the third. Murray is doubled. Here's Looney, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Pass to Poole. Now here's Jones. Hits the trifecta. Jones has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Here's Messi. He got a piece of it. Williams finds Thomas. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Now be careful because he is a rhythm scorer. Thomas has been locked and loaded all night with a full clip.
Murray passes to Looney. And Claxton comes to help. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Poole. Let's take a look at the numbers for him. Orleans, Zion Williamson is checked in for Jones. Hawkins comes in for Poole. And Alvarado's subbed in for DeJounte Murray. Brooklyn also changing it up. Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. Mann comes in for Michael Porter. Traoré comes in for Thomas. Well, New Orleans shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Offensive board, and Looney with the slam.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MOB physical, get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Launches it. Shot's good by Red Hot. Red Hot's got 14 points now in the second half.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Here's Alvarado. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Red Hot passes to Sharp. And stolen by Williamson. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back after this word. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Yves Missi out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Jose Alvarado. Then there's Kevon Looney. And it's Hawkins in at the shooting guard. That's the Pelicans 5. And down it goes. 2 points.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense. BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Etienne. Pass to Thomas from outside the arc. Off target, 8 for 12 from the floor. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. To the left wing, here's Alvarado. No good from outside.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Williamson left side. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Pulls it from the top of the key. Good on the bucket. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Williams. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Well, the Pelicans shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Alvarado outside. There's the three. The rebound by the Nets.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
And stolen by Williamson. Well, you want officials to get the calls right, but for video review, maybe institute a 2-minute time limit, you think?
Oh, I would love a good 2-minute time limit, but the worst thing to do would be to go to a 2-minute time limit and then have them not get it right. Then you wasted all that time for nothing.
And Brooklyn has possession after the basket by New Orleans. He knocks it down from distance.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Williamson against Williams. And Williamson gets it to go.
A monster down low. Zion is scary.
The Nets have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Wilson, no good. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. From downtown, Hawkins can't get it to go. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Williams. Here's Thomas for 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now. Alvarado, the pass to Hawkins. Here's Williamson, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
That's good from Williamson. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Matkovic, he's checked in for Looney. Jones comes in for Messi. Poole, he's checked in for Hawkins. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Alvarado. And here's New Orleans now, following the 3 by Brooklyn.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
And it's Highsmith missing. On offense, here are the Pelicans. Outside Jones. Pass to Matkovic. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 3 assists tonight.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Wilson over Jones. Jones grabs the board. The drive by Murray. Here's Matkovic. Back to Jones. And there's the screen. And New Orleans getting another bucket right there. The Nets have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. The Pelicans have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the 4th quarter. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Sharp, no good. The Pelicans have gone 7 for 11 so far in the 4th. And that one's good. Poole.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Brooklyn calls timeout. They lead by 21. A chance to check out our player of the game.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. Here's Hawkins, following the bucket by Brooklyn. Nails it from beyond the arc. Hawkins just got 5 points in the quarter.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Williams from long range. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Nets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And give them credit for what'll be their 38th win of the year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Red Hot.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Here's Alvarado, following the 3 by Brooklyn. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Man, the pass to Highsmith. Lets the 3 fly, and the Nets another 3.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Looney. And that time also a missed shot. Pass to Wilson. Here's Wolf. He's defended by Looney. And So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And time now to present our player of the game.